Hi guys, today we're at Knockhill. It's round 5 of the Mini Challenge Championship. It's our first time here. It's wet, it's sunny sometimes. It's Scotland, isn't it? So we're happy to be here.
Yeah, that was a fantastic way to down the last, I think.
It's been quite difficult, to be honest. Being my first time here and being thrown into the wet straight off quali is obviously quite difficult. I think the experience showed in qualifying with the likes of Dan, who knew the track in the wet, so them first 4 laps were quite vital. I think we were quite fortunate though to get P2, considering there's a lot of people out there who are quite experienced. I think overall that was quite good, considering the changeability of today and the nature of the track being so undulating. Having them conditions thrown in the mix is never easy. What have I found the most challenging part of the track? I think it's got to be T1. I think it's such a late braking zone. When you're going into it, you're not knowing what's on the other side. I think that is quite sketchy itself, and launching the curve as well. With the new red bit, it's not nice to think there's a possibility of rolling when you go in something blind, especially in the conditions it's been in today, where under brakes it is a bit damp.
Getting thrown into the first race, how did you find it, learning the racecraft and everything out there for the first time?
I think it was quite difficult, to be honest. Obviously, going out on slicks and drying tracks, difficult as it is, when you get thrown into rain on your own lap, it just makes everything hard work. I think it wasn't too bad, to be honest. I think at the start I took it a bit too steady, to be like, if I'm being completely blunt myself. But ultimately, it's 3 races through the weekend. I could have tried to push harder at the start and come off. I think it was the gamble. I think overall it worked out for me, but sometimes that's the luck of racing.
We'll have a look at Max as well afterwards. Yeah, exactly, yeah, it was using that. Look there, and that's only a half power there. Yeah. This is like sucking you in so much. But if you're struggling for rotation through Clark, use that. Yeah, on that empty curve, yeah. See, so he had the inside easy for turn 1. I just kept squeezing the whole way. And then I pulled back to the left and then got under him. I found that worked so well. Massive player, but I think it might just miss us.
With Knockhill, soaked on the outside.
Yeah, fucking proper wet, like you pull it off.
That would be 6, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
What was the highlight from race 1 for you?
I think the highlight's got to be going 3 abreast into the last corner. I think it was a last-minute decision, not one I actually thought about, just one I did. But ultimately, it put me in that position to get through the pack and then crack on with the rest of the race. I think I couldn't have predicted it. It was just shut your eyes and, you know what, I feel like it. So that was definitely a highlight.
23. The virtual motors mini challenge.
So a recap of the day, P2 in quali and P2 in race 1. Obviously starting on the front row for tomorrow, we're going to want to go one place more. But overall, for the first race day at Knockhill, 2 seconds ain't too bad. But you know tomorrow we'll be gunning for P1, we'll just have to see what happens.
What's up? Down the lobby. Oh, they're in the truck. Oh, we're gonna get now. Why are you so late?
Morning.
See, I told you. Cameras everywhere.
Can't get away from it.
I said the out last night on the way back. I was like, I'm sure that camera has been pointing at me all
That's your
day.
17.
That's race 3, okay, start over again. That's race 2 over and done with. P3, a little bit disappointing. Not on anyone's end but my own, to be honest. It was a few mistakes and it could have been more. Getting into the lead was really, really nice. Finally nailing the start was quite accomplishing for me because I haven't done one all year that's been a good start. So to get that right was good, but I just left the door open twice and it's something to learn going into the next race. Like, we've got the speed, we've got everything we need, but just that little bit extra knowledge and we'll get it, we'll get there. Hopefully we can round out the weekend with a good result. I don't actually know what number was pulled, but we'll just have to wait and see.
What are you hoping for the next race?
I think in the next race we're looking just for a steady result, to be honest. It's going to be a reverse grid. Everyone is out there being a bit, radical. So we'll just have to wait and see. If opportunities come, I'm not going to take them. I'm going to go for them straight away, but I don't think it's going to be a race where I'm making myself the most dangerous person on track. I think it's going to be quite a calm one. See the moves, get through, cover off oil, round up there.
These are our Laser Tools competition winners.
My granddaughter won it actually.
Oh, it was your granddaughter, and you've stolen the prize. Good lad. Well
She
done.
got me the tickets for my 70th birthday in
Right.
April.
Okay.
And then she got the phone call last week to say she won the.
Well, that's great, isn't it?
Oh, it's a
Great surprise.
smile. I've just not got a smile.
And it's Jack's first time touring.
Yeah, it's been brilliant. Good plenty of action.
Yeah.
I think a good first race to watch.
To be honest, you could come for another 10 years and you wouldn't see another race like that. You picked a very good one to come along to. So.
I'm surprised they knew who won at the end of the day.
I know.
We didn't in the garage until
Well, it was a bit like, this will be anyone's race tomorrow.
So Nelson, you got a race later on today? Or?
Yeah, one more race.
One more race.
It's
So
reverse grid, so
Nelson's in the mini version of this.
Yep.
So the livery looks exactly the same, but just
What number are you? 95. Right, well, we'll go for an 85 then.
Was there a reason behind the number 95?
My brother's first race number.
Oh, was it? Have you got a favourite that you stay with, Chloe?
This year they chose our numbers for us, so I had to be number 9, but previously I was 66. It's actually quite funny though, because my sister...
You're not an English football fan, so why
That, exactly, so my sister was 66, so I copied her, but she copied the guy that got us into the sport, his son, and we just were like, oh, we'll just copy it. And then he finally told us like 10 years later, oh, the reason I have that is because I'm partly English, and in 1966 England won the World Cup, and I was like, I'm changing my number. I changed it to 63 immediately.
That's it. Big smiles. That one over there. Good luck this afternoon.
He did nothing wrong where he was supposed to be. He drove his line. I'm sure Carl we don't get Thanks for the shout though. That's all right, nice.
That'll do, won't it?
So that's race 3 done today. A bit of a disappointing way to end our weekend after such a strong weekend. But then things happen racing. Obviously, we can't really help that. I don't think there was much I could have done, but we live and we learn. 2 P2s out the weekend have been amazing, to be honest. I think the DNF overshadows that, but really we should be positives. So we've come away from a good weekend, especially being our first weekend of laser tools. I think we made a good account of ourselves, and I think we put on quite a good show. So, hopefully we can carry this momentum on to Silverstone next time we're out. But hopefully it will be a good race then.
I'm so glad I'm still recording. Yeah.